everyone, welcome back to WS Cube. In our today's session, we will be discussing about how to install our DB browser for SQLite. And before that, let's have a small recap on what we have learned in our previous session. So guys, in our previous session, we learned what is database. We learned about what is SQLite. We learned how to create a database using SQLite. We connected it with the database. We created a table also inside it, and lastly we discussed what kind of projects can be created with the help of SQLite, its advantages and its disadvantages as well. In our today's session, we will be discussing about how to install DB browser for SQLite. So in our previous session, we saw that we were not able to see the data that we have stored inside the tables, right? So today, with the help of this DB browser, we will be able to see that data also. So first of all, let's learn how to install it. For that, all you need to do is you need to open your Chrome browser or any browser that you use. For that, first of all you need to do is open your browser. So here in our browser, we will be looking for DB browser for SQLite. So as soon as I press enter, I get DB browser for SQLite. I can click over here. It gives me all the details over here about this DB browser SQLite, and you don't need to go through it. All you need to do is click on download. As soon as you click on download, you'll be getting it for the Windows. So for Windows, we have a latest release over here, that is 3.12.2 for Windows. Now there are 4 options given over here. We will be going ahead with the standard installer, and also depending on the Windows you have. So if it's 32-bit Windows, then yes, you can go for 32. If it's 64, you can go for 64. To check it, all you need to go to your search option over here, and you can go for about your PC. As soon as you open it, you get over here that I have a 64-bit operating system. So I'll be going for the 64-bit Windows over here, and if you want to go with 32, you can go for 32 as well. So I'll be going for 64, and if I click on save, it will get downloaded. You can see over here that it is downloading over here, and it is just of 17.2 MB. It won't take a lot of space of yours. So we'll be waiting for it to get downloaded. So guys, once it is downloaded, I'll click on it. As soon as I click on it, it gives me an option like this, that welcome to DB browser for SQLite setup wizard. I'll click on next. After this, I accept the terms, and here you will see all the details regarding it, like its license, when it was released, and all the versions and everything over here is there. If you want to read about it, if you want more information, yes, you can read it definitely. And I'll just directly click on I accept the terms and the license agreement, and I'll just click on I'll just check this box which says I accept the terms and conditions, and next. After this, I'll be choosing my desktop over here and clicking on next, and next again, and lastly install. It asks me for the permission over here, so we will be allowing it, giving it a permission. After that, it will be installed once we click on finish. Now I'll just come back over here. You can see on my desktop I have this DB browser SQLite. I'll double click on it. Right now there is nothing over here. It has something like name, type, schema, and new databases, open databases. Let's have a look on the database that we create in our previous session. So I'll be clicking on open databases. On my desktop, I have SQLite. Inside this, we have report.db. Report.db had all our data which we created in our previous session. We added a table over there about the students. So we have that data over here. For that, I'll be just clicking on it and click on open. As soon as I open it, you can see it. It shows me table over here. I open it. It has student, roll number, integer, math, science, social science, and everything is over here. So over here we have, so as soon as we have installed, you can see over here on my desktop I have DB browser. As soon as I double click on it, I get an option like this. I'll be browsing the data, and inside that I'll be clicking on open database. So here right now no data is there, that's why I'll be opening my data. Now if you remember guys, in our previous session we learned how to create a table. We created a table as we connected it with the database as well. So we'll be opening that one only to see that how it was working. So as soon as I open over here, I get the option, and I have saved it on my desktop in my SQLite folder. We have this report.db. As soon as I open it, you can see I have 5 fields that I added in that module. That is our student roll number, student name, math, science, and social. So our table is over here. Right now it does not have any data because we have not inserted any data yet. In our next session, we will be learning that basically. So as of now, but you can see this is how our file has been created. All you need to do is you can click on open database, open it from here, and you can, before that you just need to click on browse data. So this will show you your database file over here. So with the help of this, you can open any of your database file which you have created using SQLite 3 in Python. So I hope guys how to install it, how to install DB browser is pretty much clear to you and you have no doubts and no questions. In our next session, we will be learning how to add data to this table that we have created. So stay connected guys and I'll see you in the next session. Thank you.